MAF adapter plate on. Alright, so after about 2 days filing, finally get like one end rounded now, boy. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy, no?
Wait back, wait down.
Alright, Jerry road safe. Huh? Thanks, boy. I did tell you thanks, so I did. What's your plan later? Alright, so I just take some 1200 grit sandpaper and just smoothen out the edges. It's not a big difference, it just level it out a little bit so it'll feel a lot smoother. And like this side here, that you could see the ridges on it. You know, so I'm gonna take sandpaper and smoothen out all of this. So it wouldn't make it like one level, but it will just smoothen out the edges. Alright, final product. It still have the ridges on it, but it's a lot smoother. So I wouldn't feel like it'll cut me. So now I'm gonna put on the cone filter on it, and then I'll put it on the MAF and then bolt it up in the car. So I tighten up a few things. Tighten up this because it's kind of slack. Okay, Shivam donated a steering wheel, and I went and bought, like a cheap quick release, because the other boss kit I got wasn't working, etc, etc, etc. So I already put it together, but after dismantle it to put it on the Laurel. What are they? Cool, that's extremely lighter one. This main test is to see if these splines working. So let's see. Alright, so it's actually bringing it out quite a ways, but wow, real close to my chest here. This is quite close. My gosh. Don't know what I'm gonna do here, yes? Alright, but I have to proceed to dismantle this to put it on properly now, because this bolt have to go on. Easy peasy. I take out the whole column, yes? Alright. Universal bolt holes. This is the part that is going to release. Okay, don't want to take up much of your time. Now I hope you're doing good and stuff. I just wanted to take a little 2 seconds, or I mean a little 2 minutes, to explain the 3 clips that was in the video. Alright, so that's how y'all would, get just all going on, update y'all on why the Laurel isn't where it needs to be or where I want it to be. I know some of y'all, want to see it diving badly and stuff, but patience, give me a little more time now. Just a little more time now, but anyways, right? First clip about our adapter plate in St. Helena, right? That's supposed to put the MAF and the cone air filter together, right? It didn't bolt up to the MAF. I went to the MAF when I went to buy it, and the people in the shop in St. Helena drilled new holes so that it will bolt up. But they also told me that the square in the adapter plate that would restrict airflow, and restricting airflow would not only just restrict power, limit power, but it also cause the MAF to damage faster. So, and him took care of that. He filed down the square to meet the edge so that I will maximize airflow, and I am grateful for him for that. Right. The second clip, Shivam gave me a steering wheel just for the time being, and Andrew, the Rasta who helped me paint the front on the Laurel, he gave me a basket. The steering wheel and the basket didn't meet together. So I went ahead and bought a quick release because I always wanted to have a quick release. And the quick release and the steering wheel made together, but the quick release was mating to the it wouldn't just go up just so. So I had to get a basket that would fit the quick release. And when I put the two together, plus the steering wheel, it's coming too close to my chest. So I can't use that setup because it's too long. Right? I know Garage Fresh has a short hub. It's like a basket but shorter, right? But knowing Garage Fresh track record, most likely I'd have to save before I could get that. So putting it in the nicest way possible, because I ain't really having that much now. So anyways, and the last clip, Mom organized to move the water tanks further back into her garden, and that allows not only for more space to work on a car, but it also allows for 2 cars to park comfortably together. Mom really trying her best to help in any way that she can, especially since it's not a hobby that
gives me money but takes away the money. She's trying her best to help support me as much as she can, and I appreciate that a lot, right? So that is it for the video, right? In terms of why not much being done on the Laurel, well, for one, went through a major setback, but it's not really major, right? The rack is leaking, unfortunately, so all the porcelain fluid is underneath the car right now. Just, yeah. So in order to move that car to do anything to it, I'll have to buy like probably a quart, multiple quarts, or maybe a gallon of porcelain fluid and transmission fluid just to top it back up so that I can drive the car again. But that is nothing major. The rack could change after the fact, right? What really needs to be done on the Laurel is that we need to organize the lights, the wiring on the floor, you know that already, and then mount up the insides, right? The electrician will be here soon to clean up the harness on the floor, test out the headlights, etc. I send the floor to clean with a coworker. When he cleans out the floor and brings it back to me, we will then put in the floor and then put in all the seats, etc. And then we'll put in the dash, and then we'll carry the car for inspection, insurance, and the car will be on the road, right? So far that's all that needs to be done, and the build will be properly working driving car on the road. But we had to wait, it's a little waiting game, right? So I mean, I know this was a long overdue update, and I appreciate your patience a lot, and I appreciate your constant support. Every time you'll see me at meet something, you'll ask about the car, etc. So just thank you for all the support, and until the next update, right? Peace.